Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning, it's 7:30 nearly, and I'm on the way to the car boot. I haven't been in ages, so let's go. I have arrived and it's a really small car boot, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like, but bear with me. I'm desperate to get a really good haul today, but you know, if it's not there, it's not there. So I'm going to head to this and then I will take you to an antique fair. So we're actually going to an antique fair this morning as well. It doesn't start until 9, so I've got about an hour here and then I'll go through to the fair. So yeah, hopefully I can get some good footage for you now. I've got vintage Christmas decorations. Seen so many people redo these. Right, I need neutral coloured vintage books. Here we go, let's have a dig. I've got about 5 books. So £1 each, that was a bargain. This guy had some really good stuff. I mean, you just got to have a look. So it's fairly quiet, but people have got some actually good stuff. It's almost like they've saved the good stuff till last. That's pretty. Oh, cars. Oh, I love tins. Oh, I love tins so much. Look how old that one is. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I got quite a good few couple of things. You can see it's quite sparse, but if people have actually got good stuff, then it's not so bad. There's not so many here. So I'm gonna hit up the last ones that are here. That person over there looks like they've got some really good stuff. So we'll go check that out. Yeah, it's an interesting one today. Okay, let's see what these guys have got.
I think I live a big town.
Cars. All sorts in here.
Oh wow. I sort of dressed the house up a bit and yeah, that was quite cool. I love seeing all the little ones.
Ooh, what's that in there? Christmas. Actually, it was so cute. Everyone's packing up and leaving, but a van just now said everything's free and everyone's just gone to it like maniacs. Look at that. Crazy. I don't think I'll be participating in that, to be honest, because I've got too many bags, so never mind. Sometimes stuff that's free isn't really worth it, so I think I'm finished for today. I'm gonna head off to the antiques fair and have a little mooch around there. Okay guys, I'm back to the car. Got some really good stuff. Was quite surprised, really surprised, because last couple of times I've been coming I've not found anything good, and obviously like today's like the last one of the year, so I've got all sorts today. Tins, books, decorative pieces, pictures. I've got some things that have gotten a bit wet, unfortunately. These are for Christmas, so I can't wait to show you, but first we're going to go to the antiques fair. That was a great success. Yay! So I have arrived. This is actually a golf course, spa treatment and wedding venue. So quite a nice place to hold an antique fair. Now it's either through there like it was last time, or it's in the front here, or that's something different. So I might go and check out what that is if that's not the fair. It starts at 9 and I'm literally 5 minutes to go, so I'm just going to have a drink first and then I'm going to wander through. I think it's going to be quiet. The car park was absolutely rammed last time. It's really quiet today and it's raining, so I'm not sure who's going to have ventured out this morning, unfortunately, but if it's quiet that might be a good thing, so I can have a proper walk around and see everything, so that will be nice. Too much stuff. I've got a really good haul in here. Oh my goodness guys, I just got an amazing haul. Now I'm going back to the car and to go home and get a cuppa, and I'll show you what I purchased. I got some amazing things today from the antique fair sneak peek and from the car boot, so can't wait to show you. I'm back, guys, and I've had some breakfast, I've sorted out my hair, and I've brought the bags in. I've got a lot. Yeah, got a bit carried away at the antiques fair, to be honest. But the car boot was really successful, and I got some really good stuff, like so excited to show you. So one amazing thing I got, I will actually make you wait for that, and I'll show you that in a second. Now, yesterday we did actually go to an antique shop when we were picking up something from Screwfix. So it's rude not to, right? I didn't get very much. I'll show you what I brought though, and then I'll pop some clips in now. Literally just been talking about how bows are trending for this Christmas. Look what I've just spotted. They're really cute. I did pick up this copper kettle for £15 because it's in really good condition, and it's just got a really nice simple porcelain handle and lid. And yeah, it's just really nice, and I thought that was quite good for the money. Looks like someone's actually been using it. It's full of limescale, so I'll give that a wash later. And we picked up one of the drinks decanters. It's a really beautiful crystal one as a gift, so it's a great time to pick something up. That was £10 for a Christmas present, so £10 for a Christmas present is not bad at all for someone that will use that, and it's so pretty. I mean, you wouldn't find a new one in the shops that affordable or that well made. So they are the two items we picked up yesterday. I'm now going to show you what I picked up today. I'm going to start with the car boot, then I'll move on to the antiques fair where I picked up quite a bit as well. So here we go for the car boot. I might spin you around for this. Okay, are you ready for this? This is a big haul, so let's get started. Okay, so first I picked up this vintage tin. It says coconut on it. It says Soho Square. Really pretty, really cute. Fairly good condition. I could use it, or I could use it for a decor piece. I think it was something like 20p, which is absolutely crazy. Picked up another tin. Cadbury's milk chocolate biscuits. So cute. I think that was £1 or £2, something like that. Then I picked up this wooden leaf bowl, plate, dish, whatever you want to call it, decorative piece, and that was £1 or 50p, something like that. Then I picked up, this is exactly what I went for, and I'll show you a little bit later on in the video, to get some books, and I got these guys. So £5 each, so a fiver for these books. First one I got because the pattern's really nice and it's black and white, so it can go in any room. Then I absolutely loved this one, really, really nice. I think this is kind of like leather or fake leather front on it for the lounge with all the neutral colours in there, so I picked that one up. And then I picked two up that are green. They can go in any room really, but we've also got a green bathroom and a green utility room. Generally green, I think I'm going to add in most places. Will come in handy. Then I picked up this little book and I just purely got it for the pictures. So that's really nice. I could even take a picture out and pop it in a frame. Don't think the book's that old, but Let me see if I can find a date in there. No, I'm not sure when this was made. Printed. But the pictures are really nice. 1989. Not that old. Okay, then I picked up these. Something I wouldn't usually purchase, to be honest, but I just liked them. Not really sure what I will do with them, but I'll find a place for them. And it's little prints of flowers and plants, and on the back it's got written how to plant them out. So I don't know if you can see that. A bit hard to see on here. And the same lot came with this one's slightly damaged, but these ones are film episode pictures with some information on the back. So I'm going to research and see how old these ones are as well. But I thought they were lovely. I think I paid something like a couple of pence for those. Honestly, it's so cheap. Picked up a little glass plate as well. It's got a nice etched finish around the edge. I actually thought it's quite Christmassy as well because of the star pattern. So I might just keep it for Christmas. Then I picked up another Christmas dish. I mean, I could use it all year round, but I just, I thought that would look lovely this Christmas with something on, because it's got the star as well. So in fact, these two together will look really good. Still going with the car boot stuff. These placemats, absolutely ginormous, huge placemats. I've not really seen any this large before, but also they are like vintage Christmas. So thought they would come really handy when you're laying everything out in its nice dishes for people to help themselves. You can have them on here so it protects the table. Thought they were really lovely. I think I paid £5 for those with something else I brought from the same person. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy. It's good quality. I'm happy to pay, you know, a decent amount of money. So I'm not going to be able to find that cheap anywhere else. Then from the same lady, I picked up this picture. Needs a really good clean, possibly paint the frame, I'm not sure yet, or stay in the frame. And this little vintage, I presume it's vintage, looks vintage to me, this little set, and you just hang these little wooden trinkets onto the tree and you pop the tree in the stand here. So I'll open that up at Christmas and pop that together. I thought that was really cute, and I'm just not gonna see anything like that for like 50 pence. And then I picked this up for £1, which is a spoon collector display stand. Now I'm thinking I could actually put dried flowers in there because I don't collect spoons. So I'm thinking maybe something like dried flowers. I mean, obviously if you imagine it sort of standing up like so in your kitchen or somewhere like this with some dried flower heads on it, it would look really good. So that might be something I do, but I just couldn't say no to that for £1. And I thought it brings a bit of warmth and colour into the kitchen. One more item from the car boot, which is probably like my favourite purchase this whole year. Okay guys, are you ready for this? Ta-da! Oh my goodness. To say that this was a bargain is to say that this was a bargain. I have been looking for some of these lights, these vintage Christmas lights in these colours for months. I've been watching them on Vinted and just having a look for them generally to buy anywhere that I can find them. And they're really expensive, and most of them are in really bad condition or they're broken and they just don't work. These were £3. I mean, I was just so over the moon. I mean, yeah, you've got like, some of them are a bit damaged, but for £3, and they all work as well. I mean, it really doesn't matter if there's a head missing on, the flower head missing on there, because once they're on the tree, you won't see that, but you'll get the theme and the vibe. And I couldn't believe when I saw those for £3. I'm so happy with those. Okay, moving on to the antiques fair that I went to. I did get quite carried away. I didn't really want to be spending any money today, but there was just some really nice things there. I'm just clearing a little bit of a space to show you. So various stalls I've purchased these from. I got talking to a lot of the people, a lot of the ladies running the 3 or 4 stalls that I mostly spoke to actually source from France and then bring the things back, or some of them source from all over the place. But yeah, all of them had this kind of vibe, and I just loved everything. Started off with this rocking horse. So I purchased this gorgeous little guy, this rocking horse. Thought that was really vintage as well. So very nice indeed. I've picked up this little picture, really nice old frame, a little bit worn, an original oil painting. There's no glass, so you can see like the texture. And yeah, I just thought that was gorgeous. I can't read the writing, but it's £22 for that one. The rocking horse was £5, I think. And I think this guy was £5 as well. It's a really delicate little French jug. Actually probably going to put that in my lounge where I'm actually trying to buy stuff for, which I'll show you later. But how gorgeous is that? Really, really cute. A little bit chipped, a little bit damaged, but full of character. Picked up these bowls, which are printed double-sided, which I absolutely loved. Sometimes you just got the print on the inside, but these are actually printed on the outside. So absolutely gorgeous. I think the pattern's, yeah, exactly the same. Slight variants, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Last but not least, I think this is the final item. Wouldn't surprise me if I've actually forgotten because of how much I bought today. That's terrible when you have that problem, isn't it? This painting, again, no glass, original painting with a gorgeous vintage frame, a church scenery with some geese in the lake, and I just thought that was beautiful. The lighting isn't doing it any justice. Let me see if I can show you. Too bright. There we go, that's better. So yeah, really, really beautiful. Find a home for that, possibly in the lounge as well. So I've got some gorgeous art. I mean, they don't need to match. They just need to go in certain areas of the bookcase and they will look really nice. That one was £18, which is not bad for, you know, some hand-painted art and the frame. I'm going to give my treasures a little clean, a little wash. Some of the stuff I'll literally just like, but most of the stuff I've purchased is fairly clean because the people have kept it clean. The things from the car boot are probably going to be a bit grubbier. And then I'll probably pick you up again a bit later on. I've got quite a bit of housework to do today, so want to tidy the place up. And yeah, I'm sure I'll catch you later. It's a few hours later and I thought I'd pick you up and show you what I'm up to in terms of Christmas prep. So I'm actually making Christmas cake this year, traditional Christmas cake. I'm soaking it first in some spiced rum, and I will, so this has been soaking a couple of days now, and then I will actually make the Christmas cake in December. So this will soak probably half to a full bottle of rum and then it will be made into the cake. Now, this is the best way I've found it over the years. I've done the version where you put the fruit in. So you have a little, you soak it a little bit and then you put the fruit in the cake and you make the cake and then you feed the cake with the alcohol. But I found this way is so much better. Mary Berry Christmas cake recipe, and it's my favourite one I've ever used. And then I just change up the toppings. So yes, I'm looking forward to doing that. So I've got my fruit soaking, that is ready for December, and then next prep will be probably just getting the shopping ordered and everything like that. So the food shopping and planning sort of like what recipes I'm going to make. So this Christmas I'm actually gonna really simple and easy Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the video here for this weekend. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed coming to the car boot finally after so long. Last one of the year, sadly. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the antique fair. Stay tuned for next weekend, and then Christmas content will be in full steam, hopefully. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.